Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you are here, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. By taking this action, it will help me to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding of who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I copy another person's title. I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. Thank you for visiting, and I pray that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit at all. For anyone else and everyone else that this message does make sense to, take from it what helps you on your journey towards happiness in every area of your life. Please check out my videos if you know what your other placements are. Cross watchers, you are welcome. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. Let's begin healing together. Also, I would like for you to stop by Alberta, capital A-L-B-E-R-T-A, Butterfly, B-U-T-T-E-R-F-L-Y, Alberta Butterfly. She is blood of my blood. Let us begin. Today, we will be doing the sign of Aries. Bear with me today. I suffer with a loss in my family. A relative of mine, a cousin. She would have been 82 yesterday. She died one day shy of her birthday. So my family and I are preparing ourselves to travel to her homegoing services, as we call it, homegoing services. I was supposed to do this reading 2 days ago. However, 2 days ago from today, when I heard, very good woman. Let's get started for the sign of Aries. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start with my Lover's Oracle deck. All of my decks have been pre-shuffled, but I will do it again so that you can watch me. Thank you for visiting. Please like, subscribe, and share. By doing this, you are helping my channel to grow. I'm just getting started here on YouTube. However, I've been doing this work for decades. I love helping people, as we all have needed help in our lives for whatever situation it may be for. However, all of us, even the richest, even the poorest, we've all needed help. I enjoy helping people. This reading is for the sign of Aries. Just getting started in this reading, shuffling the cards, I'm getting a little dizzy, lightheaded. If someone is feeling like that, I'm going to advise you to go to the doctor and get yourself checked out, a physical. One card dropped. But I'm not going to take that. I'm going to continue to shuffle. This reading is for the sign of Aries. I've called on my ancestors, my spirit guides, to help me with this reading as I do with all of my readings. I always ask for 2 cards, and there you have it. I have 2 cards. We have, can you see this? I'm sorry if you see I'm a little shaky, but someone may be feeling a little shaky out there. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. We all know life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. From the time that you're in the womb to the time that you're born, you learn how to sit up, you learn how to crawl, you learn how to walk, and you learn how to run. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Someone, Aries, needs to go with the flow. You need to go with the flow. Stop being hesitant. Stop resisting. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. That's Aries. What do you see when you see this card? What do you feel? Aries. Take a moment. Look at the card. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. That goes with the first card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Whatever you're going through, good or bad, accept it. I know that sounds like crazy, right? When I say that, I said good or bad, accept it. You have to go with the flow. Some things just cannot be changed. That's why I said good or bad. If something bad happened in your life, Aries, it was done, was done. What happened, happened. You can't change what has transpired. You have to pick yourself up and you have to move forward. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay in a place, what could I have done? Don't stay there. There's nothing that you could have done. If I would have, leave that alone. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Let it go. Transformation occurs through acceptance. You have to accept what has happened. You may not like it. You may like it. Whatever this message is for you, only you will know. Once you accept what has happened, it will automatically transform you. Go with the flow. One step at a time. Put one foot in front of the other and continue to move forward, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Do you know I just said, whether it's good or whether it's bad, you have to accept what has happened. And by you accepting it, your life will start to transform. Under the bottom of the deck card, your angels are with you, Aries. Your angel is with you. A loved one is with you. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. You may be missing someone, Aries, that has crossed over, but they're letting you know that though the two of you may be apart, spiritually, you are always united. For love, the love that you have for this person and the love that this person has for you, space and time, nothing is missing. There's nothing missing because they're always with you. Before I turn my camera on, I pray to my ancestors. I pray to my crossed over loved ones. I ask them for guidance. I ask them for help. We will never get over the loss of a loved one. Never, ever. However, it does get easier in time. We can't change any circumstances. If we could, and if I had a magic wand, I will be able to bring my mother back, my father, my sister, who never drank any alcohol, who never did any kind of drugs, and never smoked any tobacco products. If I could, I would bring my family back, my grandparents, my brother, my aunts, my uncles. I would bring my family back if I could, Aries. But I can't. However, I am spiritual and I believe that they can hear me as I can hear them. When you're open-minded, when your heart is open, when your ears are open, that third eye is open, you will be able to hear. One step at a time. For some people, it's hard for them to believe that you can speak to your loved ones and that they can hear you. But it is true. They will show you a sign that they are with you. Whether it be a feather that you find on the ground outside, whether it's with the rainbows in the sky, whether it's a coin, a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter. They will show you signs that they are here with you. You may hear something fall in your home and you're like, what bell? They're trying to get your attention. You may feel a breeze brush by your body. They're trying to get your attention. Although someone has crossed over and they're not here in the physical, they are here in the spiritual. Believe that, and you will see the signs. Know that, and you will see the signs. Speak to whomever has crossed over in your life. Speak to them. They can hear you. And they will send you a sign that they heard you. Let's get to the reading, Aries. I'm going to be using Tales from the Heart Oracle by Beauty and the Soul. This deck is by Beauty and the Soul. Tales from the Heart Oracle. If you purchase tarot cards, she is on Etsy. And I encourage anyone to purchase her cards. They're beautiful cards, very well made, and not all cards work. Let me say that. Not all cards work. However, anytime you buy a deck of cards, you should always cleanse them. Every deck that I have, when I buy them, I cleanse them before I use them. And not only that, you pray over your cards as well. They're trimmed in gold. But I've used this deck now. This is my second time. And I really enjoy the cards. They work. Not all cards work. Aries, let's see what message we have for you. I will be doing a 9-card spread. A 9-card spread. This is for the sign of Aries. Thank you for being patient with me today. I'm trying to get this reading out here because I promised to do so, and I am a woman of my word. Okay. This is for the sign of Aries. Spirit guides, please tell me what I need to hear. Show me what I need to see for the sign of Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What do they need to know? What does Aries need to know right now? What is going on with Aries, whether it be a male or a female? There's no gender in tarot. What message do you have for Aries? You see, the marriage card wanted to come out. What message do you have for Aries? I'm doing a 9-card spread, so I'm going to take these. What message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries at this present time? What message do you have for Aries, Spirit guides? Tell me what I need to hear. Show me what I need to see. 9-card spread. 4 more cards, Spirit guys. 4 more cards. 4 more cards. I'm going to put these back in the deck. 3 more cards, Spirit guys. 3 more cards. What message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries? If those cards were meant to come out, they'll come out again. What message do you have for Aries? 3 more cards, Spirit guys. 3 more cards. What message do you have for Aries? 3 more cards. They want to talk. They're jumping. Three more cards for Aries, Spirit guys. I'm going to reshuffle. Three more cards, Spirit guys. 3 more cards. What message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries? 2 more cards, Spirit guys. 2 more. Two more cards. More cards. Aries, what's going on? I need 2 more cards, Spirit guys. 2 more cards for the sign of Aries. Let's deliver them the message that they need to hear. 2 more cards, Spirit guys. 2 more cards. Turning the deck. 2 more cards, please. One more card, Spirit guide. One more card. One more card. This is for the sign of Aries. One more card. What message does Aries need to hear, Spirit guides? Okay. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Let's get to the message. Give me a few moments, please, as I look over the cards. Okay. The first card that we have is Magical Moments. I'm going to show you the cards so that you can see. We have, Magical Moments. Take a look at the card. Take your time. Enjoy life. Aries, enjoy life. You may be wanting to travel. You may be invited to an event. You may be ready to start dating at this present time if you're not already dating. If you're single, you may want to find love. Or you just may want to take your time and not rush things and just date. You know how some people, they may go on a date with this person just to fill them out. Then they go on a date with another person just to fill them out until they can find someone that they really connect to. So Aries, if you're single, you're not in a rush. You're not in a rush to pick Mr. or Mrs. Wrong. You've been there, you've done that. You may have people around you asking you, when are you going to start dating? You're not lonely? No, Aries, you're not lonely. You're definitely not lonely. If you're involved with someone, you may be planning to go on a trip with that special someone. You may sit down and look at catalogs or go on the computer and pick out different areas to travel to with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, with your significant other. Hey, you may even want to travel with a friend. But the two of you are ready to go on vacation. If you're single, Aries, you're celebrating yourself. Because I don't know an Aries that's afraid to be alone. However, Aries, you're not rushing into anything with anyone because you don't want to waste your time ever again. You're just enjoying the single life. My fair lady, this is the Karma card. Karma. Aries, you have no debts to pay. You have none. You paid all your debts. Your ancestors are with you. Your loved ones are with you. Aries, call on them. Your loved ones, your ancestors, they will never intervene in your life, not unless you ask them to. So you can call on your crossed over loved one. You can call on your spirit guides. You can call on your ancestors. You can ask for help. You can ask for guidance. You can just have a conversation. They're there whenever you knock on the door. Aries, your mind. You've been in your head. All you're doing is thinking and thinking and thinking. However, your first card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Right here, you're all in your head. You keep thinking about different things. The wouldas, the couldas, the shouldas. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? You've been all up in your head going over the same scenario. You can't change what has happened. All you can do is move forward. Go with the flow. Nobody is telling you that you have to let go. No such things. That's why we have a brain, memories. Our brain, our storehouse, our mental storehouse. You can't change the past. You can't change yesterday. However, tomorrow, you could put one foot in front of the other. You'll be surprised where life leads you when you learn to get out of your head. Aries, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Right? Easier said than done, I know. That's what I just heard someone say. Skeletons in the closet. Who doesn't have skeletons in their closet? Can somebody leave me a comment and tell me that you don't have skeletons in your closet? Who doesn't have skeletons in his or her closet? Everyone does. Everyone does, Aries. You're not the only one. Somebody, however, in your life, Aries, has some secrets. Aries, you may have some secrets as well. Whether it's you, whether it's someone around you, someone that you previously dealt with, someone has skeletons in their closet. To be honest, do you really want to know? Because everyone has skeletons in their closet. There's no such thing as the perfect person. What you may think of as skeletons in a closet may not be something bad. That's a secret. However, this is what the divine is saying. Somebody is reminiscing about you. They're looking at your pictures. Or, Aries, you may be looking at somebody's beautiful pictures as well, or handsome pictures, and you may be reminiscing. However, it's lined up here with your ancestors. So, Aries, you're reminiscing about someone. You're reminiscing about someone. You have a soul tied to this person. Aries, you have a soul tied to this person. And if this is not an Aries that's thinking about a crossed over loved one, then this is an Aries who has a soul tie to someone that they're no longer with. And let me explain that soul tie, because everybody's definition of it is different. So my definition of a soul tie is that it's someone like a soulmate, someone that you have a bond with. A soulmate is not a twin flame. They're two different things. A soul tie, somebody that you connect to, somebody that you were once upon a time close with. If I'm talking about an Aries that's no longer with their person, I'm speaking to a single Aries right now. You had a soul tie with someone. You've been up in your head thinking about that person. However, they had a lot of skeletons in their closet. They had a lot of secrets. They have been looking at pictures of you, reminiscing, and you too have been looking at pictures of them, reminiscing. You had a very strong connection with this person, so that you thought. But they had too many secrets. And Aries, I feel like it was you that let them go. And from time to time, you do think about that person. But you were tired of their games. So let's get back to this soul tie. Someone that you connected with. Someone that you had a strong bond with. You could have a soul tie with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your neighbor. The list goes on and on. You could have a soul tie with your dog or your cat. However, it was a person that you felt a close connection with, Aries. You felt a close connection with your ex-partner. But they had too many secrets and they played too many games. You had an emotional, and you felt like you had a spiritual connection with this person. However, they just had too many secrets. They played too many games. And you didn't want any more parts of that, and you let it go. But from time to time, you do think about this person, the wouldas, the couldas, the shouldas. This is for my single Aries. They still reminisce about you. They look at your pictures and you look at theirs. And for my Aries that are already in a relationship, you definitely love your partner. You stay up in your head and you're thinking about them. You love your partner, but you feel like your partner has skeletons in his or her closet. You feel like your partner has a lot of secrets. However, you keep looking at their pictures, even if they live with you, even if you're married, even if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, your significant other. Even with them being that close to you, you still look at their pictures because you're trying to figure out, what are you missing? What are those secrets? You feel like they're hiding something from you, Aries. You know that you connect with this person. You know that your significant other, the person that you're with, you know that you two are connected spiritually. You know that the two of you have a close connection. Because Aries, if you didn't have a close connection with them, you wouldn't even give them the time of day. You like to build solid, strong relationships. However, you feel like your person has some secrets. And you're really up in your head. And you want to try to find out what those secrets are. You feel like your person has been playing games with you. And you're tired of these mental games. Aries, my Aries that are currently in a relationship. Aries, you're thinking about walking away from your person, from your partner, from your spouse, from your boyfriend or girlfriend. You're thinking about walking away because you're tired of the games. Aries, you're 2 seconds away from saying, F you, I'm out. You want the truth. You want the truth. That's why we have the Tower. Boom. You're about to blow some stuff up, Aries. Read, the Tower is right here. But guess what? If you let that tower explode, if you let this come down, and if you walk away from this person, true, your ancestors are right here with you. Nobody's going to let you fall. Nobody is going to say, I told you so. This is about to be a sudden breakup. However, don't look at it as, oh my God, I wasted my time. Oh, this person wasted my time. Don't even dwell on that. Dwell on your strength. That you had enough guts to get up and walk away because you didn't feel like something was right here. Remember, trust. Trust, Aries. Trust your gut. Trust your heart. You're tired of the games. You feel like this person has been lying to you. You feel like your person has a lot of secrets, Aries. However, when you allow the tower to come down, boom. Get ready for your new beginnings. Trust. Remember, trust. Trust, Aries. Trust. That's when your transformation occurs. When you accept that you don't want this person, when you accept that you're better than the lies and the games, trust that once you accept this current situation and you let it go, you will automatically transform just like that. I don't know an Aries that can be kept down. I know that Aries that works hard. I know that Aries that's dominant. I know that Aries that gets things done. And to this, you're tired of wondering, being up in your head, worrying about where your partner is at. Who are they with? Are they really at work? You're tired of thinking about that. You're tired of worrying about or wondering if they're talking to someone else, if they're flirting with someone else, if they're cheating. You feel like they have some secrets. That's valid. You've been staring at their pictures. You've been going over in your head, should I or shouldn't I stay? However, we have the tower, and guess what? Changes are about to come. The aftermath is you walking away. You're tired. You're tired. You're saying deuces. You're putting that middle finger up and you're saying F you to all of this. Even though you know you had a soul tie. But heck, your next person you can have a soul tie with. Yeah, you've invested a lot with this person. Your time, your heart. You gave too much. And now you're taking it back. You're done. For my singles, Aries, kaboom. The tower came down for you too. Because you just want to enjoy yourself. You've already transformed. You're not wasting your time with another person. You're going to date. You're going to date. You're going to date until you connect with someone. You want that next person that you deal with to be either your twin flame or your soulmate. But you have no time to waste. You're not giving another person all of you until you know that they deserve it. They're going to have to work for it, right, Aries? They're going to have to work. For my Aries that's in a relationship, yeah, the tower is coming down. That's what the card said at the bottom of the deck. The tower is coming down. And you're ready to let go. And when you let go, your ancestors are sending you in someone that's for you. Just talk to them. Ask them for help. Don't look at the relationship as being embarrassed. Don't do that. Don't be embarrassed because it wasn't a loss. It's their loss, it's not yours. Because you know who you are, Aries. And for my Aries that are grieving, that suffered with a loss, I send to you my deepest condolences, my deepest sympathy. I know what it feels like. I've lost just about half of my family. More than half. More than half. How do I push forward? I still talk to them every day. I ask for help. I ask for guidance. I tell them I love you. And they, in return, speak to me. Aries, whatever your situation is, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married, whether you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, I send to you my deepest sympathies as well, because the tower is coming down and you're about to dead this situation. You're tired of the secrets. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of the games. So you're saying deuces, and you're sending them off with the big fat F you. To my single Aries, take your time, do you. You don't need me to tell you that. You're already doing just that. I'm going to pull 4 cards and see what message that I have for you, Aries. I'm going to see what message we have for you. I'm going to pull a few cards to see if I can get a little bit more information. We already have 46 minutes. I'm going to try to make my videos a little shorter, but I'm nosy and I try to give you all the information that I possibly can. Spirit guys, what message do you have for Aries? Spirit guys, what message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries? Spirit guys, what message do you have for Aries? What message do you have for Aries? Spirit guys, what message do you have for Aries? Spirit guys, what message? I wanted 4, but I got 5, so I'm going to take them. Aries, we have the whip. We have the whip. Whip. You feel like if you're in a relationship, Aries, you feel like this is a repetitive cycle. You feel like your person has been lying to you. You feel like your person has a lot of secrets. There's been a lot of conflict. There's a lot of pain in this relationship, Aries. There's a lot of anger. Your person wants a redo, and you know that. But Aries, I don't think you want a redo. I think you're at a crossroads. I think that you're ready to walk away. There's been a lot of tension. There's been a lot of fighting. However, there's been a lot of makeup sex. However, I don't know what you like to do, but if I'm mad at somebody, I don't want to lay down with them. If I feel like they have secrets, I personally don't want to lay down with them, because you can get sex from anywhere, even with these 2 fingers if you're a female, Aries, even with this if you're a male, Aries. However, there's a lot of conflict here. What you decide to do in your bedroom, makeup sex, go ahead. But even though you have makeup sex with this person, Aries, the ones that are in a relationship, you still feel as though they have a lot of secrets. You still feel like they're playing games with you, and you've still been up in your head. You pulled out that whip. This is the number 11. Aries, were you dealing with a Scorpio, maybe? This is the Scorpio card. It's the whip. Aries, number 11. Let me tell you what the number 11 means, Aries. The number 11 is a message from your angels, your ancestors right here, concerning your soul mission, your greater life purpose. When the angels send you messages containing the master number 11, this whip card right here, they are sending you inspiration and encouragement to develop your abilities in ways that will help all of humanity. Aries, you are a helper. You want to help people. That's where your heart is. And even though you want to help people, don't allow anybody to hurt you. That good heart that you have. The angel number 11 symbolizes the principles of spiritual enlightenment, Aries, and spiritual awakening. And it is a reminder from your angels, your ancestors, that you have come to this physical world from the realm spirit. If the angel number 1 is about leadership, optimism, positivity, and initiative, the master number 1, multiples these attributes to a higher power. The number 11 represents transmutation of your personal power to your higher self, to your spiritual self. Don't let anybody disturb you. Don't let them disturb you anymore. They're wasting your time. We have number 22. Aries, you are at a crossroads. And I get it. I'm still talking to my Aries that are married, in a relationship with someone. You are at a crossroads. You have options, Aries. You know you have options. You're beautiful. You're handsome, right? Isn't that what they say about Aries? You're beautiful. You're handsome. I hope you feel that way about yourself. I hope you're not letting this person make you feel anything less than who you are, Aries. Because you are not less. You are more. So if they've been making you feel like that, forget them. However, this is the number 22. This is my Libra card. You're at a crossroads. You're trying to decipher. You're trying to make this decision on if you should let this tower fall. You have choices. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have to make this decision up for yourself. I'm not the one who feels like my person is keeping secrets. I'm not the one who thinks my person is playing mind games with me. I'm not the one who's up in my head and trying to figure all this out. You're at a crossroads. You know what to do. You know what you want to do. You're evaluating the situation. But within 2 weeks from now, you'll definitely know what you're going to do, because your ancestors have said, I am here with you with whatever decision you make. Your angels are with you saying, I'm with you. Don't worry about what people say. If they said this relationship wasn't going to last, that it wasn't going to amount to anything, no. Walk out of that relationship with your head held high. Don't worry about what the people say or have said. Don't worry about people. I never do. This is the number 22. Let's discuss the number 22. The number 22 symbolizes duality, adaptability, insight, selflessness, relationships, sensitivity, and diplomacy. When receiving this number 22, this is from your angels. Once again, we have ancestors right here, and we got angels right here. This is a message from your angels, Aries. that you need to trust yourself, that you need to trust that you're making the best decision for you, not for anybody else, but for you. You need to trust your instincts on this person having this secrets and this person playing rigid games with you mentally. Trust yourself, Aries. The number 22 is perceived as the most powerful and creative number of all. This means you are able to overcome all kinds of obstacles and aren't easily knocked down. Failure, you don't know that word, Aries. However, you also love to be seen as successful, but don't stay in this relationship just so that you could pretend to people that it's successful, that there's nothing going on. Don't hurt yourself like that. You want to be seen as successful. You are able to overcome any obstacle, Aries. You're strong, you're strength. You love to be successful. You love to be seen as successful. So many may become frustrated if you struggle to achieve your goals. So many of my Aries out there, you get frustrated if you do not achieve your goals. So walking away from this relationship, this marriage, this situationship is going to be hard for you because you want to be seen as successful. I care about my mind. Say that, Aries. Care about your mental. Don't let this person keep doing this to you, because if this is what you feel like, then that's what you feel like. What you gonna do about it? Let's discuss what the number 22 means in love. You are someone, Aries, who stands by his or her partner when required. But if you need emotional support and you've been given it, and you've been telling this person how you feel and they keep treating you like this, that's why the Tower is here. Just let it go. You are someone who does not have unrealistic or imaginary thoughts about love. You know when to hold them and you know when to fold them. You do care about your partner and you care about the people around you. However, you feel what you feel. You know what you know. You feel like they have secrets and you feel like they've been playing mind games with you. And guess what? Your ancestors are here 2 times. Your angels, your crossed over loved ones, they're here. The number 22, right here, ancestors. They're saying when you walk away, they're here for you. And they're going to send you someone who's equally yoked to you. Because a person will never make you question them if they love you. Aries, you could be so beautiful and so handsome that they want you just because of that. Because they know how much of a hard worker you are, and they may just want you for that. However, know thyself. I have an Aries out there that I feel like I'm speaking to who is insecure about their looks. But let me tell you, it is said that you're one of the most beautiful signs of the zodiac, Aries. So rise and be your authentic self. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? That's all that matters. Because the horoscope sees beauty. And I've never met an ugly Aries, whether you're a male or a female. We have dice. This is the number 39. Aries, you could be 39 years old. Your partner could be 39. However, You could be dealing with a fire sign. This person has been gambling with your heart. This person, your person, has been taking risk. Your person has been playing games with you mentally, physically, emotionally. You've been staying with your partner because you have this blind faith like they're automatically going to change. And they're not. They're not. Don't let them use you. We have Fox. We have the number 14. Aries, you could have been born on the 14th, or your person could have been born on the 14th. Aries. This is the Scorpio card again. You got the Scorpio card twice. The number 14 in numerology, it represents the meaning of new beginnings, positive change. It is a special compound number made up of two individual numbers, 1 and 4. 1 and 4, each with its own meaning and symbolism, energy, and potential meanings. The life path number 14, Aries, includes confidence, determination, leadership, creativity, resourcefulness, charisma, connection. You have a connection to the spiritual world, Aries. Did you know that? You have a connection to the spiritual world. And you have a connection to previous lives. Your primary goals are to be a teacher of the constructive use of freedom. Speak to your ancestors. Speak to your crossed over loved ones. They're waiting for you to walk away from this. Let the tower fall, because you're going to have a new life. You have so many people that are ready to back you up. The Fox. We have the Fox, number 14. We have the Fox, Aries. This person is sneaky. They lie a lot. They try to charm you, though. That's why we have the Whip. They love having makeup sex with you. They think they can get you back every time like that with sex. They're a fraud, though. It's a lot of manipulation. And they have hidden intentions. So be careful financially with this person, Aries. They have a lot of hidden intentions. That's just for my couple, Aries. For my Aries that are single and you're going to date, this second part of this message isn't for you right now, but this was your past. That's why you want to date around. You're not ready to get serious with anyone until you know that person is equally yoked to you. But for my Aries that are married, currently in a relationship, we have the Rider card. You know, a visitor may be coming to see you. And this visitor that's coming to see you, you may actually speak to this person and tell this person what you have been dealing with your person. You have, this is the Aquarius card. You may call this person to come over so that you can speak to him or her one-on-one, because you're ready to take action. You're ready to walk away. That's why we have the Tower card. This card is the number 1. The Rider card is the first card. It's the first card. It's the number 1. It's the number 1. Aries, whatever you decide to do, you have a lot of people with you here in the physical and also in the spiritual. Your ancestors are here, and they're waiting for you to ask for help. They will never intervene, not unless you ask for help. None of your spirit guides will intervene, not unless you ask. The number one is all about beginnings, newness, and change. The number one encourages you to be assertive and take the initiative in your life. That's this card. One more time. That's this trust card. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Accept that what this person has done to you, the secrets, the games, accept that you no longer want to play. You don't want to play these games anymore. You're tired of this repetition, of this repeated behavior as a pattern. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of arguing. For those looking for love, there's a special connection that's on the way, and it's going to be a deep love, a one-of-a-kind love. Angel number 1 means true, intense, and lasting love is on the horizon for you. Aries, it's as clear as day that your loved ones want to speak to you. They want to help you, and that they are here for you. My last reading, Aries, I feel like this is the same message twice already, back to back, different sets of cards. We have Tunnel at the bottom of the deck, Tunnel. It's the number 41. You've been hiding. You've been hiding this secret from your family. You've been hiding this secret from people around you, that you're not happy. You feel lost. And you have been going through dark times. Aries, this is the Capricorn card. You're seeking refuge. You're seeking help. You feel lost. Don't stay there. Don't stay feeling that way. Trust that you came to this reading for a reason, because I think it's been over 10 days since I did the last Aries reading. You can go back and look. However, it was similar to this reading. And if I'm not mistaken, your loved ones came up in that reading, and your loved ones are here right now. Whatever decision you make, Aries, make the best decision for you and you only. No more games from their person. I'm going to close this reading up. But when I close my reading up, I like to get a message from my spirit guides to deliver to you as well. So let me take 2 cards from this. This is for the sign of Aries. This is for the sign of Aries. This is for the sign of Aries. One more card, spirit guides. This is for the sign of Aries. This is for the sign of Aries. Aries, if you've lost someone, my condolences. This is for the sign of Aries. One more card, spirit guides. One more card. But they're here. They're waiting for you to ask for help. This is for my Aries that are ready to walk away. They're ready. You're ready to walk away. You just don't know how to do it. I think I said this to you on my last reading. I can't remember. So much has transpired since the last time I did your reading. One more card for Aries. Spirit said no more cards. They just want you to take this one right here. And that's different because usually I'll take two and I'll read the bottom of the deck, making it 3. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. You know, a lot of people say to me, Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch, you share so much of yourself. You don't hold back. And I do that for a reason. Number one, as the card just said, courage. You have to be courageous. You cannot let your past define you. Anything, whether it's good or bad, that you've ever been through, you cannot allow your past to define you. You can't allow your past to win, because life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. So if you stay stuck on the couldas, the shouldas, or wouldas, how do you move forward? If you stay stuck on, why did this happen? How could I have? What could I have? You won't move forward. You'll stay stuck and you'll live in your mind constantly over and over and over, thinking about the things that transpired that you cannot do anything about. So I share myself on this platform because I want to be a helpmate to someone. So I'm saying to you to move forward, because life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Don't stay stuck in your past, or you'll never be able to move forward. Put one foot in front of the other every day. Every day we learn something new. Every day we live a new life. Every day is a new beginning. Yes, the past, especially if you lost someone, it hurts. Like I told you, I've just about lost my whole family. I'm preparing to go to a funeral in a few days. A funeral of someone that I truly loved. And I can't say that about everybody. But you never know when you're going to lose someone. Some people take it for granted. And my husband said to me, you know, you got to start reaching out more. You got to do a better job. And I guess I'm where I'm at right now, afraid to lose again, you know? You get afraid, you know? Like I said, I lost my mother, my father, my sister, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents. So you stay sometimes in a bubble. And here I am. I just spoke to my cousin like 2 months ago. And I said, I'm coming to see you. And my husband and I, you know, we decided not to take the trip, you know, because of other situations going on. However, here I am, living in regret of not going to see her when I said, because look, she's gone now. So I say to you, Aries, If you are about to walk away from your partner, hold your head up high, because you have relatives, you have friends that will support you. Aries, don't worry about what people are going to say. Don't worry about that. You can't worry about people. If the relationship didn't work, it didn't work. But know that you did nothing wrong. You just felt like your partner has a bunch of secrets. You feel like your partner lies a lot. You feel like your person is out there cheating. You feel like your person is out there flirting. You feel like a lot is going on. You're tired of the mental mind games. You don't want to live there anymore. However, they're going to try to encourage you to stay, as the card says. You know, they're going to try to encourage you to stay because they want you to stay for a reason. And it's their selfish reasons. And you know what those reasons are. You're a good asset to them. Financially, you bring stability. You're a hard worker. That's what Aries are. You're hard workers. And they know your heart, Aries. What does Aries do? They're just like a Cancer. They're just like a Scorpio. You always want to help somebody. You always want to help somebody, right? Aries, help yourself this time. Make the best decision for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says at all. Do what's best for you. Your ancestors, they showed up. How many times? How many times did your angels show up in this reading? And not one reading that I have done since I've started this platform have I had someone's loved one show up like that many times in a reading. Their ancestors, because, you know, when you lose someone, they become your ancestor. You know, we think of ancestors like a person that's 20, 30 years ago. No, if you lose someone today and they cross over, they become your ancestors. But guess what? They reached out to you all over this reading in so many different ways. But they will not intervene, not unless you ask for help. Ask for help. As soon as you ask for help, you'll see a sign from them. You'll see a sign. I wish you nothing but happiness. I send you my sympathy, regardless if you're about to walk away from your relationship, if you just lost someone, whatever your situation is, I send you my deepest condolences. To the Aries that are single, I send you happiness. Stay strong, because your ancestors are sending you someone that's equally yoked to you. Aries, my couples, Aries, when you walk away from this person, your ancestors will be sending you your forever person. So make the best decision for you. You're at a crossroads and you don't need to stay at that crossroads. You have so many people around you willing to help. I send you nothing but love and light. Please like, subscribe, and share. Blessings.